Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are doing good. Welcome to our channel. From today, we are going to start a series of videos on different topics. Today, the subject that we chose and on which we are going to video will be anatomy. So, as all you know, anatomy is one of the important and interesting topic when it comes to medical science. It is important for a doctor to have a good grasp on his anatomical knowledge. So, as a result, we chose anatomy as a first topic. Now, as you all are aware of it, there are a lot of things to cover in anatomy. Topics like bones, muscles, joints, vessels, organs, skins, etc. So, we'll start with the basic skeletal system. Now, what do you mean by skeletal system? Well, in simple terms, or you can say the definition, it is the framework of the body consisting bones and other protective tissue which protect and support the body tissues and internal organs. So let me just write it down. It is the framework consisting bones protect and support the body tissues and internal organs. So, well, here goes the definition. Now, let's start with bones. As you all must be knowing, there are 206 bones in a human body. Okay, we will learn about bones, okay, about the composition and all in the next video. But today, let us try to remember the names of the body, names of the bones in a body, the locations, okay, and the number. So, but let me write this down too, though everyone must be knowing this. There are 206 bones in body. Now, for the number of bones and the location, I have made a web diagram containing the bones and the numbers. So if you think it is easy and if you think that you like it, you can copy it into your notebook and refer it. So I'll be drawing the web diagram now, and simultaneously I'll be showing the images of the bones to either the right or the left corner. Okay, you'll just see. Okay, now let me start the first. So let's start. What we're starting is skeletal system. Okay, skeleton. Now the skeletal system in our body is divided into two parts, axial and appendicular. Okay, we just start doing it. Axial and appendicular. So as you know, there are 206 bones. Okay, now the axial and appendicular bones are divided as 80 bones in axial and 126 bones in appendicular. Okay, so at first I'll be showing axial because it will take a lot of space, and on the next page I'll show you the appendicular. Okay, now the axial let us start with the axial. Okay. Now axial is further divided into, let's say, first skull. Okay, start with skull. Okay, in skull there are a total of 22 bones. Okay, and just make this rectangular column. Okay, now skull is again further divided into two parts: cranial bones and facial bones. Okay, let's start with first cranial. There are 8 cranial bones. Okay, just make the rectangular column. They are frontal, parietal. Frontal is only one, parietal is 2. There are 2 parietal bones. Temporal, which is again 2. Occipital, which is 1. Sphenoid, which is 1, and ethmoid. Okay, so there were total 8. You can count 8 bones total in cranial bones. Now the next one was facial bone. Facial bones. So the remaining is 14. There are 14 facial bones. Okay, let me start with first one, which is mandible. Which is 1. Then maxilla, which is 2. Palatine bone, again 2. Then zygomatic bone, 2. Nasal bone, okay, which is also 2. Lacrimal bone, which is 2. 2 more remaining. There is vomer bone, which is 1, and the last one is inferior nasal concave, which are 2. You can count this 14 bones. So in total now you can see these are 22 skull bones. Okay, now the next one is, after skull comes middle ear. Middle ears total, including both the ears, there are 6 bones. Okay, which are malleus, incus, and stapes, each of which are 2 bones. Okay, the third one is hyoid. Hyoid contains only one bone. Okay, and the one bone is hyoid bone. You may be seeing the diagrams to the edge Okay, you can refer to these diagrams, it is for your ease. After thyroid comes thorax. Thorax contains 25 bones. Okay, now the 25 in which there is one sternum, and there are 24 ribs, means 12 ribs on each side, that is 2 into 12, each side 12 ribs, there are 24 ribs. Okay, the last part that comes in axial skeleton is the vertebral column. Okay, there is no space here, so I'll just draw it the lower part. Okay, here vertebral column. Now vertebral column have 26 bones. 26 bones, which contains, I'll show you, cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, and coccygeal. There are 7 cervical bones, 12 thoracic, 5 lumbar, and 1 sacral, 1 coccygeal. So with this, the axial skeleton is complete. There are total 80 bones, 22, 6, 1, 25, 26, total 80. Now that you can see that our axial skeleton is done, that remaining is appendicular, and as you remember, you may be remembering appendicular was 126 bones. Okay, now let us further differentiate appendicular. The first one is shoulder girdle. Okay, so the first one when it comes to appendicular is shoulder girdle. Okay, shoulder girdle. Okay, now there are total 4 bones in shoulder girdle. Okay, there are, first is clavicle. There are 2 clavicles, and the second one is scapula. There are 2 scapula. Okay, now this comes with the shoulder girdle. The next one is the pelvic girdle, the pelvis, you can say. Now in pelvis there are 2 bones. Okay, that is, you can see the right and left hip bone. Well, for your further classification, I'll say that the 3 bones to each of the side, like in the right side the 3 bones and in the left side the 3 bones, these 3 bones have merged and formed into one that contains the right hip bone and the left hip bone. Now the 3 bones that have merged together are ilium, ischium, and pubis. Okay, so contains the 2 bones. Now comes the next one, which is upper limb. Okay, upper limb. Now upper limb contains 60 bones. The number may be much, but if you try, it is very easy and you can learn it. Okay, let's start. The first one is humerus. Now when I'm talking about upper limb, I'm counting both the limbs, upper limbs, both the arms. So there are 2 humerus, 2 radius, 2 ulna, 16 carpals, 10 metacarpals, and 28 phalanges. Okay, this contains your upper limbs. Now the next and the last one is lower limbs, and lower limbs are also 60 bones. Okay, the first one is femur. Again, both the sides, so 2 femurs. Then there are 2 patella. Then comes tibia and fibula. Tibia, fibula, both of which are 2. Now here comes the tarsals. There are 14 tarsals. And metacarpals, metatarsals. In upper limb we've got metacarpals, and in lower limb we've got metatarsals. Okay, so there are 10 metatarsals, the same as metacarpals, and phalanges, the same as upper limb. So here consist both of your axial and appendicular chart, total skeletal system of total 206 bones with the numbers, names and diagrams. Okay, if you think that it is easy for you and you can remember well with it, you can just copy it in your notebook and refer it for the next time. Okay, now with this I'm going to stop the video here, and in the next video I'm going to talk about bones. I'm going to explain what it is made up of, the things that are important when it comes to bones, and all the other things. So I just hope you'll watch the next video too, and that contains the video. That's it. Thank you. Goodbye.